Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm so excited to make this video because I've been wanting to make it for so long. If you guys have been following me for at least the past month, you guys saw that I went to the thrift store and I kind of went a little bit crazy. It was a really exciting day because I found so many gems, and then I went up there and they're like, oh, today's 75% off day. So I got a ton of stuff for $12. And I was just like, woo woo! Today I just wanted to share with you how I kind of revamped some of the pieces that I got and made them into something new and gave them new life. So actually the first thing that I'm starting with is this clock. I got this clock probably, I want to say like 4 months ago. And I know I didn't get this in the thrift haul, but I wanted to add it anyways because I've been wanting to paint it. I got this clock for $5, and on the back it said it was $450. Or $425, and then they lowered it to $350 or something like that. And obviously it's probably like a 10-year-old clock. Well, that's probably why I got it for $5. I was so excited because it's so hard to find big pieces of furniture for such a cheap price. And so what I did first is me and the kids just washed everything down. That's one of the most important things to do because you never know where these items have been. You guys are doing awesome.
Yeah, but just doing our problem.
Just doing your problem.
Yeah, but we are firemen, but we playing this in case of making.
Good job. Then I took the back off from the front. Almond and I actually went through and sanded the clock. So if you look close, somehow this got damaged over the years of someone having it. So I'm gonna go through and take my sandpaper and just sand down all the pieces that are a little bit rough because I'm gonna repaint it. We went around and we sanded the whole thing, and as you can see, everything's just smooth. So when I put that fresh coat of paint on there, you won't even be able to tell that it was cracked. After that, we went outside and I just used this spray paint. The secret is to find one that adheres to anything and also is either a chalky finish or a matte because it's gonna adhere to things better. This is what I'm using. Then I'll usually top it with an acrylic coat, but this time I didn't because I knew I was just gonna hang it on the wall. I wasn't gonna be like using it for a functional thing, I guess. So then I just spray painted it black and let it dry. Braden just went to work, but I had him help me measure where I want this clock on the wall. So I found the stud with my stud finder, and now I'm gonna hang up the clock. And I'm gonna use a hairbrush. Comment down below if you've ever used a hairbrush to hang a picture, because I do it all the time. All of my hairbrushes are cracked on the back. Okay, I need a stool. Okay, and here she is finished. I still can't decide if I like it black. I might end up painting it white with a gold hands. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments if I should actually paint it white. I don't really know what this thing was supposed to be. I just looked at it and I was like, okay, that could make a cool plant holder. And obviously I could go to the store and buy one, but this one was 25 cents. And it just, I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put it yet. It's gonna be great. It's gonna come in handy at some point. The only thing I did with this is wipe it down and I spray painted it black. Surprise, surprise. But you should be surprised because usually I only paint things white. So we're getting kind of crazy here. And then I moved on to the side table. I will say for this side table, I wish I could have been more detailed about how I fixed it up and like prepped it, because the prep work is the biggest part of doing your furniture. Like, you really want to make sure you get all the cracks filled in and things like that. But I didn't have any wood filler, and so I wasn't wanting to take my kids out, and I really just wanted to have this piece out of my garage, so I decided that I was just gonna do the best I could, and I just painted the whole thing black. I normally would have painted this white or like a light gray or something, but I love the dramatic touch of black because I have a lot of white things in my living room, and I knew that's where I wanted to put it, so adding a little black kind of, I thought, added a little bit of depth. I just went through and cleaned the side table really well, and then I sanded down a couple spots, and then I just spray painted it. And I love how it turns out. Hopefully in the next couple months I'll be able to fill in the little cracks and stuff and get it looking a little bit better. But honestly, since it's painted black, you really can't tell. The handle had like some paint on it, and I actually just took some sandpaper and sanded it off, and it kind of took off some of the gold plate that was on top. And I actually think it looked really cool because it was like kind of rustic but sleek at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but I really like how it turned out. And turns out this is a really functional spot for this side table. I would actually like to find a long console that goes on the back of my couch, but for now this works great. Braden's always wondering where he can put like his book that he's reading at the time or magazines, because I like to have everything just like put away. And our laptop, like we're always just like sticking it under the couch, and sometimes it comes out and it's just not very good. And I'm all about finding functional spots for different furniture pieces that just like help you keep your house clean. I moved on to this cute little stool. There was like some gritty stuff on there, so I was just sanding it off. And I was just looking at this and I'm like, this is the cutest stool I have ever seen. Like, the heart's not perfect. It looks like someone made this stool. I just think it's really, really sweet. Like, obviously it's not the most like modern and like fashion forward trendiest thing, but I just think it's adorable that someone probably handmade this, and it's probably 60 years old, and I get to give it new life. I ran out of white spray paint, so I'm just gonna paint this by hand because I have some white paint. And Talmadge is over here doing his project. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, indeed.
My sister actually gave me the idea. She's like, you should just leave the top like wood and do something with the bottom. So I decided to paint the bottom white, so it kind of had like a modern feel to it. But then I still kept the heart-shaped top, and it's gonna go really great in my kid's bathroom. Next is the rug. So I got this really cute rug. I think I got it for like 50 cents or something, I don't even know. My trick is to just put it through the washer, dry it for like 2 hours or like 1 hour on like a really hot setting, just to make sure you get any sort of bacteria or anything like that out. And then my cute stool went so perfectly on top of my rug. The kids are gonna use it, and it's gonna be so awesome for when I potty train Maya in a couple weeks. For the vase, I didn't need to do anything to it. I actually really like the color. It's right here. I just decided to put it on my piano with a couple of other little things. I just gradually like to collect things. My piano isn't exactly how I want it to be right now. Like, I want to get some different pieces for it, but for right now I think it looks really cute. And that's kind of the fun part of thrifting, is you're kind of always on a little scavenger hunt for something new. I've also been trying really hard in my house to buy bigger things. A lot of times you go to the store and you don't want to spend like $80 or $50 on a big vase, and they're usually really expensive. When I go to the thrift store, I like to look for oversized frames, oversized art, or things like my clock that are really big, because I like to have just like a couple big things on my wall instead of a lot of little things, if that makes sense. The next thing that I got was the oil holder, and I just cleaned this out really well and put oil in it, and I put it through the dishwasher a couple times and made sure it was all desanitized, and I put it by my stove, and it's been so useful having oil right there, and I actually think it looks really pretty too. My point in doing this video is kind of just to inspire you to look throughout your house and see what things you can like reuse and repurpose. Just look at things from a different angle and see if you can find a different purpose for them. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like seriously, the thumbs ups really help me. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!